Hello everyone, welcome to another episode from the Whiskey Warehouse. We are your hosts, Nick,
Beardy,
Nate,
and our special guest, Nate, provide us with our review today. Very kind of him.
Wathen's Kentucky Bourbon.
Yep, Wathen's Single Barrel Kentucky Bourbon is what we're reviewing today. But before we get to that, our Weller giveaway is up now. So we just gave out the winner, and so just stay tuned to the end of this video to find out who won. So,
it's a lucky guy.
yeah, he's a lucky guy.
Lucky guy.
I dropped it off to him today.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Was he excited?
Yeah, he was very
man.
excited.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
that's a little viewer then. I mean, that's how it is.
All right. So
Any background history? Did you look up anything about Wathen's?
it's on the bottle. See how there's a big 8?
Mm-hmm.
Some people confuse that with the age statement, but it doesn't have an age statement. That's the generations. 8 generations of distilling. So over 250 years they've been making this. So
In Kentucky.
in Kentucky.
Wow.
Yep.
It's a long time.
It's a long time.
Yeah, was it barreled in Kentucky as well?
Yep. Yep.
So it was made and barreled in Kentucky.
Right. Yep.
And it's even got the barrel number on there. That's pretty cool.
Yep. A lot of most of the good ones do. Like, it's authentic when it has a barrel number, or when it's bottled or whatever.
We won't know it's good till you taste it, though.
Right. Yep. Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get
it.
into it.
Is that too much for you, Nate?
Yeah, that's fine. Just a little bit's cool. Perfect. Perfection. What's that?
They got a heavy pour.
Well, they're heavy drinkers. It's part-time, right?
Part-time.
Part-time.
Yep. As a hobby.
So am I supposed to be looking at the legs for Dylan?
Yeah. Looking at the legs for Dylan.
Heck yeah.
This is Dylan's move.
Alrighty.
They're going down pretty slow.
Yeah, really slow actually. I mean, are you getting good ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Kind of slow.
yeah, they're good. You know what that tells you, right?
It's a thicker bourbon, right?
Yeah.
It's not as watery?
More
Right.
complex.
Oh, okay.
Right. Well, it is 94 proof, so it's not going to be as runny as your 80 proofers, I
Is
guess.
So the higher the proof, the thinner or thicker it is?
Yeah, because out of the
generally?
barrel, they water it down to the proof they want.
Ah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Right.
Makes sense.
And like last week on the after show, we tried a barrel proof bourbon.
Yeah.
That came straight out of the barrel. They didn't water that down.
Really?
Yeah.
What proof was that?
That was like 118 or
Oh
something.
my goodness.
It was bad.
It was tasty.
Bad.
It was tasty, but it was bad.
I
No,
liked it.
The
I
first
liked
time, the first time it goes down, it always burns.
Yeah.
But the second and third taste, I shit you not, you get different tastes the more you sip on it.
it. Yeah.
I mean, it'd be different. Like the first time I was ever brought onto this
Right.
show, I didn't know they took sips out of that. I was just like, oh, shot
Right.
it, and I was like, oh god. But I think I gave it a low score. I gave it like a, what was
I
that?
don't think we even.
Is that Knob Creek?
Oh, the.
No, the first one. Shout out to Dylan. Was a mistake. Mess up.
The Knob Creek single barrel.
Yeah, that was the first one.
That was 120 proof.
But what was the second one? That was the first time I actually was on the show with you guys. You and
That was larceny.
Larceny. Remember, I chugged that. I did that whole thing,
Uh huh.
and I gave it like a 70.
Yeah.
But then I tasted it, and I think I gave it like a 80, high 80,
I mean,
low
look
90.
Look at the legs. Still on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're slow.
Yeah.
They're really slow.
I do get that bubble gum a little bit.
Yeah. It's that classic.
I don't burn the nose hair as much bad as I thought it would.
No.
Being a 94 per 94, yeah, 94.
It's 94. Yeah. Some vanilla there. Some oak.
Definitely cherry.
Yeah. Some
I'm
sweet.
definitely getting cherry
Yeah.
from
Oh
that.
yeah.
Sweet fruit notes for sure. It's not as harsh as I thought it would be. for
There's some
94.
burn there though. There's definitely some burn
Yeah.
on the nose.
A little
not
bit,
as
but not as
much
bad.
as you would think.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
the Elijah Craig was worse.
Yeah.
And that was 90.
Really?
Yeah.
90 something. It was around the
burnt,
same, I
it
think.
burnt the nose hair. It felt like. I mean, it was crazy. But this is like a sensational burn. Like, I enjoy it.
A sensational burn.
Yeah. Let's get into the taste.
Let's get to the taste.
Mostly alcohol on the first one.
Tastes like shit.
Tastes like shit.
Definitely
No.
alcohol in that one.
Yeah, that was a burn shot.
That was smooth though.
Yeah.
It was
With
actually
a first
smooth.
taste, usually mostly alcohol. Everything after, you usually get more flavor, you know.
Not as bad a back of the throat burn as I thought it would have
No, it's not bad.
at all.
No.
I'm definitely getting vanilla.
Yeah. Definitely vanilla in there. For sure.
I taste some of that char too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely getting char on that.
Yeah, there's char in
Yeah.
every bourbon.
But are there some that have less than most?
Yeah, some of them char more than
What would
others.
get rid of the char taste? Like, what would they have to do to that whiskey or that proof or that bottle to get more rid of the char taste?
Water it down.
Okay.
Yeah. So the 80 proofs like Evan Williams or Jack, you don't taste as much of it.
Yeah. I love Jack.
We need to revisit Jack. I was just sipping on Jack last night. Nothing but bananas.
Did you know they were made in Lynchburg?
Yeah, Lynchburg. I think we.
That was to Dylan.
Oh,
Remember his comment he
Yeah,
posted?
Lynchburg.
How did you not know where it was distilled? It was distilled in Lynchburg. We were just testing you.
yeah, we're testing you. Giving the viewers a chance.
Yeah, but how far away is Lynchburg?
I don't know.
Well, we're at the bottom part of Ohio.
Uh-huh.
We're about, what would you say, 45 minutes to Newport, Kentucky?
I'd say so.
Yeah, with
50
traffic.
minutes with
Yeah.
traffic.
Okay, so how far away is Lynchburg? Closer to like Knoxville, or not Knoxville, but like
No,
on
nowhere.
that side of Tennessee or Kentucky, or is it on the upper
I
side?
have no
of
idea.
Kentucky?
I don't know. Look up the
Say it's
map.
about 4.5 hours to Nashville, right? Around that.
Yeah, around that. Is it close to Nashville?
I'm not familiar with where Lynchburg is. I've heard of it.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do the research because I'd actually be like interested because I bet that would be a really cool tour.
Man, this has got a great aftertaste.
It does. I just burped some up and it was good.
I mean, I still, the flavor is still lingering, and I can still taste it after, 2 or 3 minutes.
Mhm.
It's lingering around. It's not went anywhere yet.
Yeah.
I got cinnamon.
I get a little cinnamon, some orange peel.
Only when I breathe in and out I get the cinnamon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
Definitely.
when you do slowly inhale or
I
exhale.
smell the bubble gum's real strong.
I know.
Now that I've drank it,
I know.
and then I come back to the nostrils
And you'd be
there.
surprised how many viewers think it's crazy for us to smell that and they'll be like, why does whiskey smell like bubble gum?
It's like
It
Bazooka.
does.
It's like Bazooka Joe.
It's the old
Just-
Bazooka Joe.
Just like Nick
Yeah.
just said, you had Jack the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and it tastes like bananas.
Bananas. That's the number one taste. What I get from Jack is a peanut butter banana sandwich.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah,
I haven't had Jack in so long. I might have to revisit that one.
I know. Because most people either shoot it or mix it with Coke.
Right.
They never drink it straight.
That's how I was.
Yeah.
I never drank it straight and never really paid, attention to the flavors that it gives out.
right,
So,
right.
definitely.
hmm Oh, and that's another thing. I know we do our shout outs at the end of the show, but we tried that. Shout out to Russ. Showed us that
Oh, the crown.
the crown.
That special crown.
Yeah, I'd never heard of it.
No,
And the bottle was really, really, really nice. It's not like your typical crown bottle,
no.
but it was delicious. So shout out to Russ. For
Yeah,
that.
we are reviewing Crown next week, so stay tuned to that too.
That's going to be good.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good show.
I do not know what flavor yet. We're not
Flavor.
sure.
I thought we were doing
Are we doing original?
Yeah.
I hope we're doing original.
We're doing original. I'm bringing
If there-
some just in case
Okay,
Josh
alright.
doesn't. Yeah.
Okay.
Just in case Beardy drinks all of it. 'Cause with Crown, it's bound to happen, right?
Yeah.
It's bound to happen.
Yes.
It is.
So with I had 3 tastes of this. Would you? I know you're a straight drinker, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Nate, you're not much of a drinker, but you do enjoy it.
Definitely.
There's some
would
spice
you,
in the
would
end,
you?
too.
Yeah, I got some spice in my last taste. Would you consider mixing this with anything?
Absolutely. Now,
What would you mix it with? Like a Coke or something?
definitely like an RC.
Oh yeah,
something like
RC.
Yes.
You guys like that?
Yes.
RC, that
It's
you know,
different.
that Big Lot Special Cola. You know,
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
it's different. The texture of
it's
RC.
totally different.
I mean,
it's totally
everyone will
different.
say they're a Jack and Coke fan, but they never had Jack and RC.
Jack and
Try it.
RC's nice.
But it's just RC is hard to find.
It is hard to find, but when you find it, you better buy it.
Yes, yes.
Gotta
But
go.
don't drink a lot of it. It's not good for you.
Gotta go soda hunting for that RC.
Check out our side channel,
Yeah.
Pop Specialist, featuring
Hunt for RC.
Hunt for RC,
Hunt for RC.
episode 34.
YouTube.com/Hunt for RC /whiskey reviewers /whiskey warehouse.
Yeah.
It's like finding Bigfoot.
So, I
That
like the
taste-
flavor.
Yeah, I was gonna say that taste. I did get a lot of spice.
I like the flavor, but The finish isn't as long as I thought it was.
So the finish being after you drink it,
Like I'm looking for more. You know what I'm saying?
lingering? Is that
It's not lingering for me. For me, it's not.
okay?
Like the front's nice and the middle is nice. I like the flavor, the fruit flavors and that stuff, but it kind of drops off a little bit.
So how many stages of a sip would you consider there?
There's usually 3.
Okay.
And
I
there's
don't
the
know if
front,
we've ever talked about
the
that.
middle.
Actually.
No, we haven't. Not really.
But everyone could be different.
Yeah.
See, me, I like, depends on the proof and what kind of whiskey it is. If it's a whiskey you can let sit in your mouth for a little bit without it killing you, that's a different kind of taste than having it go down your mouth to me. Like, you could take a sip, you know, let it open up your palate and just open and close your mouth, get that taste. But if you leave it in your mouth for a while and just swish it around, not swish it, but let the liquid sit in your mouth.
Yeah.
That, to me, you get a little bit more taste than it. Just,
You do.
You know, just letting it
It's hard-
bypass.
Yeah. It's hard to do that with higher proof bourbons because it numbs your tongue.
And it burn. Yeah.
And this one does too. I mean, if you swish it,
It
around,
does have a nice little sting.
it's got a
to it.
kick to it.
It does.
Yeah.
To
But-
me, that's a perfect kick.
But yeah, I guess. So I just had another sip. I do see what you're saying about how the finish isn't as long
Yeah.
as possible. Me not drinking a lot of bourbon, it does linger around for me. Like,
Yeah,
what were you
like-
gonna say?
Yeah, Nick's palate's more determined to what he likes more because he's had way more of different kinds
Absolutely.
of things. Compared to me, I'm like in the middle. Like right here, this is the perfect trio for different steps of a bourbon taster and
Right.
drinker and tester. He's fairly new to it. I'm in the middle of the game on
Getting
it.
warmed up.
Yeah, I've warmed up and Nick's been there. So, not calling you an alcoholic or anything, but yeah. So everyone's palate is different. But what I'm trying to find out, secretly, without anybody in the viewers or anybody knowing, is what's the difference between a more knowledgeable palate compared to a newer palate. Like, I want to know the difference of what you, like a privilege, like, not privilege, like, like
Like
a more, like you.
Uh-huh.
I like to know 3 bullet points. What are 3 things you like about Wathen's Kentucky Bourbon, this bottle?
I like that it's not too strong. I mean, like, actually, I'm looking for a little more sting on it because
Okay.
I'm used to higher proofs, usually 100 or above. And I do like the fruit notes. I really like fruity bourbons. I like that about this. And it's distinctive with that bubble gum.
Absolutely.
That's what I like about it.
See, my point is you heard those 3 points. What are your 3 points? What are 3 things you like about this drink?
I like that it's not, the sting isn't quite as pronounced as some other higher proof whiskeys. For me, the fruit notes, the bubblegum type flavorings is really nice. You get that earthy, kind of salty spice
A little bit at the finish.
at the finish, right?
Yeah.
And you get a little bit of the char from the barrel. I like it.
So they're similar. Your guys' 3 points are similar. No
Yeah.
matter how like more, you know, complex your palate is and how less complex his palate is, you can still have the same favorite things about a certain whiskey.
But I can't compare to other bourbons like you can.
Yeah.
So I can only compare it to what I've had, which you
Right.
know is like the norm, the Jack, you know, the bullet bourbons, stuff like that.
Right.
So those are really the only 3 that I can compare it to, and you know they're all unique, but they're all highly drinkable.
Yeah,
That-
this one is definitely drinkable. I mean,
Definitely.
I could definitely drink this on a.
I'm not getting a Kentucky hug off of it.
Not much, no.
I'm
really.
not.
No.
I'm not getting, you know, that whatsoever. I don't feel hot or anything like
No,
that.
it's smooth. It's not. It doesn't
It is smooth.
warm you up very
No,
much at all.
I'm not
really.
getting that off of it. I'm not getting that right now, at least.
Yeah.
Trent's already finished his. Do you have the Kentucky hug yet?
No, you get a little Kentucky hug at
Little
the
bit?
beginning, yeah, but it's
Oh, definitely at the beginning, but
It's
Yeah, it
not-
dies
it's-
off a little bit.
It
yeah,
does.
it's nothing like, because I've had experiences with the Kentucky hug pleasantly and unpleasantly, and that was pleasant.
Yeah.
That was a good hug. It wasn't, suffocating you kind of hug.
Right. So, what would you guys score this out of 100? Nate, why don't you go first?
72.
72.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I would It was 0 to 100, 0 being nothing and 100 being the best. I would do, let's say like a 90, 91.
That high? You like it?
That's because remember last week's episode, after show out. No, we did the Kentucky
Gentlemen. Yeah.
last week. Remember, that was simple. Didn't have any burn. Well, it had a small one, but after
really,
that,
yeah.
it was nothing.
It's watered down.
Yeah. But I like drinks like this. That's what I like about bourbon is the stuff that doesn't kill you. But
Right.
like I said, my palate's different.
Right.
But I like the stuff that doesn't burn as much. I like the stuff that's I could drink 2 or 3 more glasses of that and then.
But if you're going to rate it at 91, you've only got a few spots to go before you hit your max.
No.
There's no room to go up from there. I mean,
That's what he says.
Yeah,
91.
but-
He must really love this stuff.
yeah.
I do. It's a really, really good drink. I mean, overall, for a 90 proof, especially for a 90 proof, it's really smooth.
I'd probably give it like an 82, 83.
It's a fair score.
Yeah.
That's a fair score.
And
Mine
It's
wasn't.
good. I mean,
Mine wasn't.
if you're at a 91 and you get a big, Pappy Van Winkle, or you get something,
Pappy.
yeah, you get something super high end.
Yeah.
You know how many bourbons there are. If you're at a 92 and you try 200 other ones,
Yeah.
And
You've
they
only
can
got-
also get 92 or higher.
nah, you can't go that high.
92.1, 92.2.
Wathen's is high on my I was expecting a lot less than what I've tasted. I was expecting it to be
Why? Because I brought it.
no. I was expecting it to, have that really bad burn, or just for a 94. And like I said, he
Right.
likes burns. He likes the more burning stuff. He likes the higher proof single barrels. He's into that. I'm not. So I like the fact that this went down easy. It's enjoyable, and you can mix it, and it would probably be delicious if you mixed it.
Oh, good heavens, yeah.
It would
I
be
feel like this would go good with like a cherry Coke.
Oh,
cherry
Lord.
Coke. Yeah.
Because it's got that hint of cherry, almost like a cherry bubble gum. Like a
You
cherry
could get
flavor.
really tore up
Yeah.
off of that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I like the smell was good. Overall, I really don't have a lot bad to say about this drink.
No.
That's why my score is as high as it was.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can see this as like a go-to bourbon, like an Elijah Craig or
how much does these bottles run usually?
35.
So that's just
Yeah.
that's like an
It's
average
not too
price.
bad. Yeah,
35, 37.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
yeah. It's not too much around here in the
They've
Cincinnati
came down
area.
a little bit. They were at a higher price point at one point, I
Yeah.
believe. So they've come down to be more competitive with other, Elisha Craig, stuff like that.
Right, yeah.
Bullet, stuff like that. I mean, if this is at a $60 price point and Bullet bourbons,
Yeah, that's definitely not worth $60.
You know what I
I'd
mean?
say it's around
Yeah,
30. That's
absolutely.
what it tastes like.
I agree.
Yeah.
The reason for my score is, I'm so new to this. If I went to, hey, this is a 95 or this is a 93.
Yeah.
Well, what if I'm on the show again in the future, maybe say 10 more times or whatever?
Well, stay tuned to the after show. We got 2 more bourbons to try, and we can score those too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be nice to compare it to. So
Yeah.
Since I'm new, I wanted to.
And they are lower than this, lower proof than that.
Lower proof than that?
Yeah,
Okay,
both
cool.
of them are.
So that'll be very interesting to compare it to.
Yeah.
But I think 72 is fair. I think 72 is
Yeah.
fair for me.
What I've
That's
realized,
a high
that's
score.
exactly what I rated Knob Creek my first time.
72?
72, but then I
Really?
drank it more, and it went. They were like, "Are you sure?" Because Dylan's score and your score is they were high,
Yeah.
and mine was really, really low. And it was my first time.
You could try cutting it with a little water and see if it gives it any new tone to it.
No, I like that without water, and he definitely ain't added any water.
It definitely loses some of its fruity.
Do you get any more notes out of it? Sometimes it
More
pushes
of
the
more
oils
of the
of
peppery
the whiskey.
and char,
Okay.
char, not
Yeah,
char.
because sometimes when you add water to whiskey, it pushes the oils up to the top, so you
Okay.
get almost a stronger taste of the barrel.
It's definitely stronger when you add the water, but it doesn't
Isn't that
have
weird?
It doesn't have the fruity coming. It does,
Right,
but
it cuts
not-
out the fruity notes.
Definitely
and you get
cuts
the
it
oak.
down. Definitely
Yeah.
get the oak, the char, the peppers, the spices
Yeah,
out of it.
you get mostly the rye notes.
I would never mix it with water though. It was better before.
Right. Yeah, there's more flavor.
No, well, usually when people add water is if they're, like You're not wanting to get drunk. You still want to experience it, or for taste test.
Or a barrel proof. You definitely want to add water to that if you don't like the high.
I should have added water last week.
You should.
I should have.
Yeah.
Because
we'll do that next week. I'll bring on Elijah Craig barrel proof next week.
Okay. So it's about up there, similar proof wise.
It's a little higher than the one I brought on. It's about 123 or something like that. I can't remember.
Gotcha. Yeah, I totally forgotten I wanted to, because I could see myself liking it more. But like I said, 100 times, I'm not much of a burn guy. I like stuff that just tickles your throat the first time. That happens with any bourbon. But after that, I just want it to, go down smooth.
You know how some people get like shit for like putting ice in their whiskey and stuff? You might want to add ice to barrel proofs, because that actually waters it down to like a 90, 85 proof, which originally was like a 115. Or even, depends how much water you put in it.
That's high.
Yeah, you can proof it down to like 100 with like a couple drops of water.
That little?
Yeah.
That doesn't take much?
No, I mean it's a small glass. Depends on how big of a glass you pour.
That's right.
But yeah. I mean, you can measure it out however you want, but a lot of people do that.
You see, I mean, it's probably room temperature right now, as of right now, and it was good. It'd probably be really good cold, chilled.
I wouldn't drink this chilled.
You don't drink any bourbon chilled?
No.
Yeah.
It destroys most of the flavor.
So I'm saying, like, whiskey rocks, you wouldn't drink with whiskey rocks?
No. I don't like cold whiskey unless it's a barrel proof. I'll add maybe a one ice cube to it to open it up a little.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Well, see, it's the main thing. It depends on me is if it's hot or cold where I'm at.
Right.
If it's like 90 degrees and I want some Wathens, I could see myself adding a few whiskey rocks to that to make it chill.
I'd add ice to that, even if it's like really hot.
But if it's a warm, it's not cold out right now. It's warm, but this is very drinkable in warm weather.
Oh yeah.
And that goes to our next questions to you, Nate. When do you see yourself drinking this? Or is it where?
I feel like the same answer it's the same for every whiskey. Some are cold, some are cold, some are cold.
Yeah,
whiskey warms you up.
Yeah, but
this one you can drink.
His answer's gonna be different from yours.
Right.
So that's why we do it.
Okay. Yeah.
So when would you see yourself drinking this?
Like what type?
Thanksgiving.
Stuff
like that with the fruity notes.
Oh, that would go good.
Oh yeah.
With the stuffing and
we've never had an answer like that.
Yeah. In the cranberries.
You got the cranberries and stuff. That'd be good.
That would be
Just
good.
sip on it.
Yeah.
You're out on the porch with your family. It's highly drinkable.
Not cold, not hot outside.
It doesn't matter.
It's comfortable.
It doesn't matter. It's fine either way.
Yeah.
Would I put an ice cube in it? Sure. It'd still be great.
Yeah.
It's still a great bourbon, in my opinion.
Yes,
it is.
I'm with Nate on that answer. I would see myself drinking it at any time of the year. Like Nick said prior, it's your go-to. It could be a go-to. You could have 2 or 3 of those bottles in your cabinet and you'd be set. I mean, it's good to go with different things.
Yeah.
I'm sure that would go good with a fat steak.
Probably would.
Fat steak.
I'd probably compare this to Knob Creek this has more fruit notes than Knob Creek. Knob Creek is mostly like maple syrup, woody, oaky, vanilla.
So you prefer this over Knob Creek because you said you like the fruit notes.
Well, Knob Creek is 100 proof. I like those bigger proof, so I'd have to compare them side by side.
Yeah,
that might happen again in the future.
And it's really similar to Elijah Craig because Elijah Craig had some cherry notes in it too.
Yeah, it did. It really did.
I like to compare those two.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
So let's go into our shout outs. You wanna go first?
No, Nick, how about you go first?
All right. Shout out to Alexis.
I thought you were going to do Sarah.
Oh, shout out to Sarah.
Oh my God.
I love you, honey. Dylan, of course, buddy, we miss you. Still doesn't know when he's going to be back. So shout out to the softball team, Kyle, D-Guard, Dave, the rest of you, the fam, Nick, Alex, my name's Nick. I'm going to say Nick. Alex, Jack, Ellie, Mom, Dad.
They all usually fall underneath fan.
Yeah.
You're a repeater. I got you.
Yeah, I'm a repeater.
You want my what? My Peter? That's sick. You're going to edit that out. You probably won't.
No, I won't.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank God the Wathens isn't as dry as Beardy's jokes.
While we are while we're doing the shout outs, I'm gonna give a shout out to our winner of the Willers giveaway.
Definitely, because my shout-outs don't mean shit, apparently.
Why don't you do yours?
Okay, yeah, good idea.
You guys do
That's
yours.
a very good idea.
You guys do yours, and then we'll release
That is
the
a
winner.
very good idea. I will, I'll shout out to Sarah. She's amazing. Alexis, I love you. You're amazing. Alexis is cooking us up some buffalo Alfredo.
Oh, shout out to David
Yeah, shout out to David.
for
Dad,
letting us use
Fam.
his house.
Yep. Shout out to Nate for being on the show.
Yeah. Shout out to Nate.
Very welcome.
Shout out to Nate for not asking for any gas money to come over here, so I appreciate that.
well, like
would
you
never
did last
happen.
week.
Would never happen.
No, shout
Never.
out to Dylan for having this opportunity for me to be here. Shout out to myself. Shout out to I already said Dad.
Yeah.
Shout
You
out
can't
to Nick.
shout yourself out.
I'm not.
Shout out to Beardy.
And
Shout
shout
out
out to Beardy. Beardy. Go to www.beardy.store. Buy you some merchandise.
Yeah, he wears that every week for a reason.
Exactly. Never wash it. It's actually It's self-washable. It's the Beardy merchandise. It's the least I can do for you guys. But yeah, I did all my shout-outs.
All right, Nate, you got any?
Well, shout out to you, Nick, Beardy, and Dylan for letting me be on the show.
Yeah,
I
no
really
problem,
appreciate
man.
it. It's a great opportunity, and you guys have a great channel going. I enjoy watching it.
Thank you.
Thank
Very
Much
welcome.
appreciated.
I don't see him liking any of the videos or commenting. Or...
We get some. No one
I don't see
comments for
him.
some
I
reason.
I don't have Facebook. How you got to know if it was me on YouTube?
It's YouTube.
You can't see someone's name when they
I
like
you
can
it.
can.
see Plane45036. Comment. I know who that is.
Wait, no, you can't. Can you really?
Yeah.
I do like your stuff though.
No, we do get some likes. We
Yeah,
do. Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Yeah.
Trent doesn't think so. He doesn't think I support the cause.
So,
All right, the winner.
the winner.
I'm doing a drum roll.
Hold on. Forget.
Oh, it's not important enough. He forgot already who the winner was.
No, I just want to make sure. I don't want to get this wrong. All right. Our special winner is Sean Moser.
Sean Moser.
Congratulations, buddy.
Congratulations, Sean.
Congrats, man.
I actually brought that to him today.
That's awesome.
Yep.
He's gonna enjoy that.
Yeah, he's local, so that was nice.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that is nice.
It's always nice to have local viewers. You know?
Yeah, he's in Mason actually.
Wow,
Oh,
it's really
that ain't
close
bad.
to you then.
Yeah, it was nice.
Heck yeah.
He's a good guy, man. Seemed
That's
pretty
awesome.
cool. He's never had it before, so
That's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something different.
he's gonna enjoy
I haven't
that.
had it, but from what they say, it's really good.
See, I wish I
Yes.
had my own bottle of Wathens at my house. Because I rated it so high, I wish I had.
He's trying to get that bottle, man.
I wish
get
I
that
had that bottle.
You guys wanna wrap it
You
up?
got that gas money though?
Gas money.
We can work something out. Some gas money for Wathen?
Yeah.
No.
All right, we are gonna go into the after show, which is a little more laid back. So
Yeah. So stay tuned. That comes out Friday,
Saturday.
Saturday.
This comes out Thursday, tomorrow. So we'll
Fantastic.
see. Yep, and we'll see you guys on the after show. Stay tuned.
See you guys.